American Jews have to keep the heat on Moscow.
Everywhere Shcharansky goes, it seems, his admirers break into song. In this case, the song was Am Yisrael Chai, the people of Israel live. But before speaking to the Conference of Presidents of American Jewish Organizations, Shcharansky told us he sees a parallel between the way the Soviets have treated the Chernobyl accident and the way they treat Jewish dissidents. In each case, he agreed, Moscow was moved to come clean only by pressure from the outside.
Well, it's a typical thing for Soviet economy. Simply the scale and the fact that the West has had the opportunity to find out about it surprised. But for those who are acquainted with the closeness of Soviet system and with the level of Soviet technology, it's not a big surprise.
Later, Shcharansky told the conference that while President Reagan must strike a balance between quiet diplomacy and pressure on the Soviets, American Jews have no choice. Pressure on Moscow is their only option.
Hundreds or thousands of Soviet Jews could never leave that country if there wasn't such a strong and constant, unprecedented support of American Jews.
At noontime, Shcharansky was the guest of honor at Yeshiva University. No one there could remember a similar ovation.
The students here have heard for about a decade about Anatoly Shcharansky and what the meaning of his fight for freedom is. And when he came to visit, you know, it was just like a member of the family coming home.
I was thrilled that someone finally got out of the Soviet Union, and I think that it's time that everyone else is released.
If Shcharansky's ego is inflated by all this adulation, he doesn't show it. He comes across as warm, intelligent, and even amused when people talk of him as a religious inspiration and a political figure. To people who suggest he run for the Israeli Knesset, Shcharansky says, there are some people in Israel who think I'm a natural-born leader. Most of them, he says, are leaders of their own parties. From Yeshiva University, Steve Dunlop, Channel 5 News.
In a report to the government, the Ford Motor